Hello out there in the crypto world. If you're watching this video right now, we have something in common. We are fellow crypto enthusiasts with the desire to learn about blockchain technology. I am here to share my knowledge, experience, opinion, and past failures to help you secure your future investment choices in the crypto world. If this interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you will be notified whenever a new video is released. Before we move forward, please remember that I am not a financial advisor and it is essential that you do your own research. The cryptocurrency market is very volatile, so every decision you make needs to be thoroughly researched by you before any final decisions are made. All right, guys, with all that said, let's get started. Today, the market's not up. It's down. It's down significantly, and I believe that it's just some profit taking. A lot of numbers, a lot of projects shot to the moon last week, and they're taking profits. For example, Solana right here, number 7 Solana, they are down to 158. Last weekend they were over 200. I think they got to 210, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, Cardano's just made a significant pullback. They were at like $3 about a week ago. They're down to 242. Ethereum's just holding out. We're at 3,200. Everybody knows I'm not a fan of Ethereum. I respect what they've created and what their project brought to the table, but they disappointed me 4 years ago. They disappointed me this year. Just not a fan. The London Hardfork were supposed to take some of the pressure off of the rates and still getting charged $100 fees when I got to make important transfers. So not a fan of Ethereum. Can't wait for the future. Bitcoin's holding out at 44.5. But today what I want to talk about is Cardano. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Cardano yesterday had one of the biggest events in their it may have been the biggest event for them. They released the Alonzo Hardfork. This Alonzo Hardfork. Well, let's just read this article right here. It'll give it justice. This is from Market Insider. Cardano Network now offers users the ability to run smart contracts following a major upgrade over the weekend, increasing its competitiveness with larger rival Ethereum. The network's developers, IOHK, confirmed on Sunday over Twitter that the planned Alonzo upgrade have rolled out successfully. In a blog post the same day, Cardano said it had deployed Plutus smart contracts capabilities following the completion of the Alonzo Hardfork. That's probably the most significant change in the history of the protocol, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson told Insider in a recent interview in reference to the recent upgrade. This upgrade will allow the implementation of smart contracts on a blockchain, enabling a new sweep of decentralization, finance, DeFi applications, programmability. Cardano will now be able to compete with the likes of Ethereum, a much larger network, earning itself the nickname of a potential Ethereum killer. The Alonzo upgrade, named after American mathematician Alonzo Church, considered one of the founders of the computer science, will allow the network to be used for decentralized exchanges, house non-fungible tokens, and run Oracle programs that draw in external data to trigger smart contracts. Huge news, guys. If you don't know what an oracle is, oracles they allow the blockchains to talk like cross blockchains. So say, for example, you have Walmart, Target, and Kmart, who I don't even know if they exist anymore, and they all need to talk to each. They're separate businesses, separate blockchains, and they're huge, but they do not communicate with each other. Oracles will allow them to communicate across. So oracles are huge. So this is huge news. This Cardano is now live. They are playing with the big boys, and it's not going to happen overnight. But in the next, I would say 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to see project after project after project coming out on Cardano with the smart chains, and you definitely the window is getting very. How can I express it? If you're planning to invest in Cardano, it's getting. You better make your move very fast. I like now, but that's my personal opinion. All right. Moving on. Now, right here, I have a screenshot of Cardano ecosystem. Every blockchain, big projects like Solana, Ethereum, of course, Polkadot, they all have their own ecosystems, and these are projects that are interwoven into their blockchain. I suggest I'll leave a link to this so that you guys can look at this yourselves. But you're going to want to start doing some research in here and looking for the gems, because this thing is littered with gems right now. For starters, I've actually used cnft.io. They were up and running before. This is for NFTs, by the way. Which that's going to be a gem. Charlie 3 is a gem. These are the gems I know for a fact. Traveler.com, I was in love with it a while ago. Giro Wallet, it's going to be a gem. Card Wallet, Ada Light Wallet, Sunday Swap. But there's a ton of them in here. I don't want to spend too much time on this because we could literally spend an entire 8-hour day and still not be done talking about all these. But you definitely want to start doing your research, looking into these gems. People are going to get rich because they picked the right one, and I don't know. Nobody knows, but we'll definitely start looking into these right here, guys. All right, and I'll have a link in this video so you guys can look at this yourselves. It's really easy. I'm not going to do it. It's easy. Just go to Google, whatever you're using, and just type in Cardano ecosystem. Go to pictures, and it'll pop up. All right. All right, I just want to take a quick look at their chart here. This is an image of Cardano on TradingView. This is at a 2-hour frame. If you look at this, the RSI right here, they're showing that they're in a buy area right now. So you definitely want to look into buying Cardano if you haven't gotten some already. You want to buy it when it's on the lower side of the RSI. Also, right here, these bright lines up here, like the red, the orange, the purple, and the green, these are the moving day averages. So the 20-day moving day average, Cardano is beneath, which is not a good thing, by the way, guys. The green is also beneath. It's beneath the orange, and it's beneath the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. So it's not looking really good for Cardano, but I know it's just profit taking. In the crypto world, there is a term, buy the news, sell the event. So I think that's what's happening. Everybody brought into the news and it was coming, and they got the profit, and then they sold it as soon as the event happened. It's just normal behavior. Don't get scared. Don't run away. You want to take advantage of this opportunity, okay? Another chart I wanted to show you guys is on the Fibonacci retracement. Anything beneath the 61.8 is a good buy zone for the recent high that was on September 2nd. And you'll see that right now we're like well beneath. We're at the 38. So if you want to buy some Cardano, this is a great opportunity to buy some. If you don't, I do know that you're going to regret it, without a doubt. But like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. You do your own research, but I'm a hardcore Cardano fan. I've been that for a long time. Also, I want to take a quick peek at the Bollinger Bands here. On the Bollinger Band, you'll see that right now they're showing weakness right now. So basically, when it's on the top of the Bollinger Band, it's telling me that it's being potentially overbought, which was yesterday, and then it dropped down. So it's definitely about the news, sell the event scenario, and I see this as a great buying opportunity for Cardano. Moving forward here, I took a poll yesterday. I was bored, and basically I just said crypto poll of the century: is Cardano price valuation going to rise or fall to release of smart contracts? I got 67 votes. 70% said they would go to the moon. 15% said the same. 15% said fall, and 0% said Cardano who, which is really good, to tell you the truth, guys, because I remember like 3 years ago, nobody even knew who Cardano was. All right, now moving forward, if you're not staking your Cardano, and this is important because I have friends, co-workers who own Cardano because I've been preaching about it forever. If you're not staking it, you're actually losing money. Cardano, if you stake it, will give you 5% return. So, I mean, I don't want to get stupid about it, but if you grab a yeah, let's get stupid. So let's say you listen to little old me and you brought 4,000 ADA for whatever, at say $2. And so you do 4,000 by 05. I mean, you're talking $200, 200 ADA a year times two. So say it stayed at $2, just $400 worth of ADA a year. I mean, I'm not hurting, but I'm far from a rich man. And if you're going to hand me $400, I got some plans. I can make some plans in a heartbeat. So you want to start staking it. This is one of the tools you can use to stake it. I'll have a link to this in the video. It's Cardano Pool. It's pretty straightforward. Let's give you a quick rundown. Like I used to use Hyper. It got over. there's a saturation rate where if a pool gets too many people in it, that with Cardano you have to move your money to another pool or it starts having penalties. But this was doing return on staking at 5.66. I recently pulled out of this one, but it's all pretty self-explanatory. And here's another pool. This is ADA pools you can use. I mean, it's not hard at all, guys. So, and this you can like, I'll run it down real quick here. Got a little bit of time. Estimated return, RRA return of ADA annualized. This is the total shares being staked. If it hits 60 million, I'm sorry, you want to find a new pool or you start to get penalized. Remember that. It's important. This shows the fee that the pools are charging you. So I'll put Hyper in here real quick. And don't make me look stupid. Where are you at, Hyper? No Hyper. It would do that, wouldn't it, guys? Typical, right? I know it's in here. There it is, Hype. Okay, they call it Hype. Okay, here it is. So, no, this is not the same pool. But anyway, you guys get the idea with that. It's pretty easy just to look around for your pools. Or you can go with Exodus Wallet, which I believe offers a 5%. It's a very fair rate that they offer. Exodus Wallet, I do trust. That was one of the original wallets that I used. Exodus. So it's EXODUS. It's definitely trustworthy. It's been in the game for at least 4 years. Matter of fact, that was the first wallet I lost my funds on. So remember this. If you're having the evening cap or you're rushing out of the house, don't do any quick transactions. One wrong digit and you can lose it all. And I lost like $200. But fortunately, I didn't quit. I stayed in the game. All right, so we're going to keep moving on. Just remember, if you have Cardano, you own it. Say you've got an eToro, this is a coworker, you have it in an eToro wallet. eToro, you're going to have to, in order to be able to start staking it, because eToro, you don't really own the ADA, you're going to have to sell it, claim the taxes for selling it, repurchase it, convert the Ethereum to ADA, and then you can store your ADA, your Cardano, in the Daedalus wallet. This is what their original one. It's an awesome wallet. It's a little slow to download initially, but this was the original. It actually downloads the entire blockchain. It's a good wallet now. It used to be horrible. It's really good now. So thumbs up to ADA, to Daedalus. It's come a long way. Or you could do the ADA Lite one. This is a really good wallet. Have good success with this one. Or you can use the Aurora wallet. Everything's on YouTube. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and say how to use your Aurora wallet, and somebody will break it down. But you definitely want to start staking the Cardano. It's so easy to stake. It's a quick 5. It's guaranteed like 5% as long as you pick the right pool. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Just put it in your ear. If you're not staking your Cardano, you're literally giving the money away. All right. If you're holding your Cardano on eToro, get it out of there. Because you don't really own those funds. It's kind of like the whole thought of being in the cryptocurrency world is to be unbanked. You're very much so banked because eToro actually owns it, and you can't transfer your ADA out of that wallet. I can't stand that whole setup. There's other options that will give you interest for your Cardano, like Voyager wallet. I should have put a Voyager app. I should have put a link for it up here. It'll definitely be a good choice. But I'll put a link for Voyager in the video in the description. All right, let's move forward. All right, real quick here, guys. I'm going to talk about Hex on every video I do. I love Hex. I love Richard Hart. I think he really cares. You'll see that Hex is above the 200-day moving average. It has dropped below the 100, the 50, and the 20 moving day average. It's in a good buy spot, RSI, so it's really weak. Nobody's buying it right now. I would say this is a good opportunity to buy it. If you look at the chart for Hex, it's kind of hard to believe. But yeah, this is a real chart. The first time I brought some Hex was like right here at 1 cent. And that was this in May. And so from May to now, from 1 cent went to 37 cents. It's quite amazing, guys. Hex is the real deal. Richard Hart actually is the real deal. People start thinking, or they're making up stories online. So I noticed he started releasing new clips on Twitter showing that, no, he has that kind of money. He was just in a Formula One race car. And, yeah, big boy stuff. But also right here, you'll see that they're on a Bollinger Band. They're sitting right on that Bollinger Band. You'll see it's spent a lot of time at the top lately. A lot. a time at the top where it's being overbought, but right now it's a good buy opportunity for Hex. You want to get Hex. Hex, you can it's the easiest way to purchase Hex, honestly, is if you go to hex.com right here. You're going to need to purchase some Ethereum. So for the average person who doesn't know much about crypto, what you're going to do is you're going to download this MetaMask wallet onto your Google browser. Once you download it, you're going to activate the wallet. It's going to give you some keys or keywords to write down. You want to make sure you put those in a safe place. Don't take a picture of it. Handwrite it down and put it somewhere very safe. All right, then you'll go to a service, Coinbase. Everybody knows Coinbase. You'll go to Coinbase. You'll purchase $200 worth of US dollars worth of Ethereum. It'll say 0.05 Ethereum, something like that. It'll say 0.05 Ethereum. You're then going to transfer that Ethereum to your MetaMask wallet that you downloaded in your browser. And then from there, it's very easy to connect it to here, and then you'll get your Hex, and it'll be in there. And once that's done, you can start to stake your Hex, which means that it will be earning interest. And it's not like this ridiculous interest you see others offering. Hex has been very realistic interest bearing. I don't know, it's like 12, somewhere between 12 and 14%, I believe. But it's the real deal. I'm in love with this project. I think it's going to hit $1 within the next 6 months. There's another project coming out called Pulse Chain. I'll talk about that more in another video. You guys have missed the boat on buying in that early, but regardless, it's going to be huge. Let's see here. I feel like I missed something here. Oh, and I want to run through this video real quick here. It's not long, and it'll give you guys a really quick breakdown on
the invention of cryptocurrencies brought us alternatives to the traditional financial system. Hex is the next step in that evolution, designed to replace high-interest time deposit savings accounts. Stake your Hex coins for a fixed time period, and once your stake expires, Hex pays you the interest you're owed. The longer lockdown period you choose, the higher interest rate you receive. Hex is a smart contract built on top of the Ethereum network, providing you trustless, decentralized interest without any banking fees or middlemen. Bitcoin miners generate about 650,000 coins a year in total. They have to sell most of it to cover their high electricity costs, forcing down the price of Bitcoin on the market. Rather than paying miners, Hex pays the stakers instead, who have no mining costs pushing down the price of Hex. And the more people stake their coins, the less will be available on the market for buyers, which in turn increases the price of Hex. However, if less people stake, then the contract automatically increases the amount of interest earned by the remaining stakers. This balance ensures that it's always beneficial to be a staker. You can already buy Hex on a growing number of exchanges. If you are a Bitcoin holder, why not hold your investment in an asset that actually rewards you for holding? The invention...
Whoops. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll see how that worked. I haven't done that before. Hopefully it looks pretty cool. But yeah, Hex is the real deal. I mean, that little clip there couldn't explain it any better. Another thing that you can use to research Hex is Twitter. Hex has an XRP following. It's huge. So Twitter is where you want to be if you're trying to learn about the crypto world or research. There's so much information in Twitter. Get all your answers, all your questions answered. Telegram's also another place to be. But I love Hex. The creator is Richard Hart. If you look him up on Twitter, it's going to be Richard Hart Win. If you're looking to, what else? If you have ADA and it's on like eToro, get it out of there. You should be getting paid interest for it. For staking it, you should be shooting for about 5%. No Voyager app offers 5%. I'll put a link in here. Exodus Wallet also offers, I think it's 5%. It's very fair. A friend of mine uses that. But I guess that's about it for this video. I want to keep it short and sweet. If you guys have any questions, any ideas, comments, whatever, please leave a message. I love chatting away with you guys out there. It's always something new to learn. Please remember to hit the like button. And until next time, be safe, be happy.